Hi, beautiful lights. Hello, everybody. My name is Kelly. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi. So I am a tarot reader, but I channel messages psychically and with all my spiritual gifts. And we're going to be doing one of those readings today. The last channeled message we had was really about like this all-knowing, you guys. And I had to come on right now. Like this energy that's inside me is unbelievable. This is like an energy of grab something to drink, some tea, grab a blanket, something, because this is kind of deep. It's been rough. So I had to come on so I could channel this energy and information so I can reach the one that needs to reach. So here we go. Thank you, guides. Thank you to my spirit team. You know, there's something that I'm really been kind of nervous about. Like you feel very uncomfortable. This is the energy of like not okay. Like I almost want to cry, and it's like a fear within your own reality. It's like there's something you've been questioning so much, and spirit is going, "Oh my God, there is a need to accept something for what it is." Like there is this energy of, and I keep like getting reminded like of something in my own life personally. They keep reminding me, and it's an energy of like, you know, when you have a child and they have a disability, there's nothing you can do except accept it, and then you can build around that. You know, once you accept, okay, this is what I'm faced with, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do. And it's almost like, man, you just want to break. You want to break. It's so hard for you to accept, and it just is breaking your heart. And this could be, I don't know what is going on in your life right now, like, or what issue this is, who I'm channeling right now, you know, but this is something dear to your heart, like a child, you know, and that's like the energy that I'm feeling. Like it's just so, please forgive me if I cry. Um, yeah, it's like almost like, you know, you have a child that's suffering, and you're doing everything you can, and spirit's saying that you are doing beautifully, but there's some kind of knowledge that you have to accept, because there's some things that we can't change um on the outer, right? We can only go within. That's where we need to start that change. And that's by going within, because when we really get connected to those inner knowledge, to that inner, you have to do the work. You really, it's hard. It is so hard. And I understand this so much. And this energy has been almost unbearable. I had to channel it. I'm hoping I can release it, and whoever I'm picking up on, that gives you some kind of clarity and confirmation that you're being heard. So I am getting in my mind's eye right now, they're showing me wildflowers. So that could have some kind of significance. I'm just seeing, maybe they're just like asking you to make that happy place. Like I'm seeing a field of wildflowers, you know, and there's got to be the space that you can go within, and that you can converse with inside yourself, and with whatever it is that you believe in. You know, I am a very spiritual person, so I do believe that I work with my angels, and there's other guides in my higher self, and you know, God, you know, who, if you want to label it that, but it could be the universe, however you believe. It's this energy of you really being able to feel secure within life, no matter what, to have this inner strength. There's something of sadness that you have to release. And it could be like, just say, you know, you have a disabled, and you could put any problem that you're having in your life, whatever this is, okay? Whatever this is. They're only giving me symbols and energy of what I know. And that is what I go through within my own life. And it's this energy of, you have to accept it for how it is, and then you can build around it from that. But you have to let go of that version of what you thought, and then you have to release it. And that's what this is. This is that energy of, oh my God, you have to release it, because what you thought in life, what you thought was going to be, it isn't. It isn't. And don't try to force it into what your belief is, because it is what it is. And there's something about being, accepting things for as they are, and then taking that and then building from it. And there's some kind of power and inner strength. I just felt this release, this let go. So whoever this was confirmation for you to feel safe enough to let go. There has to be this energy of acceptance. You have to get to this certain part where it's not like I'm sorry, I don't mean to put down Christians or anybody, but I used to be Christian, and that belief is, it's like it's in God's hands. Well, no, that's not it. Okay, God is within us, and God's never left us. That's my belief. We're one consciousness, and I get this feeling like there's some kind of haste towards what you believe. You're like, yeah, wait, something's not feeling right, and this is very uncomfortable. And so there's this energy of charging, like you want to run away. This is his energy. Like maybe you've done that in the past. You've just ran away instead of really sitting. You have to feel it to heal it. And it's very hard in these days with everything that's going on. And we're very protective. Gas price, if you're in America, it's happening all over the world, doesn't matter. But gas prices going up, all these small businesses suffering now. People are in fear. There's something about you running away. But I think you've done it in the past. And Spirit's saying you're starting to realize you're surrounded by angels. You're starting to realize and sense them around you. You're getting the evidence. And when you expand, when you go within and get that clarity, and when you really accept things for as they are, like accept it for as they are, and then, because you can't change anything. You only can change yourself. So when you know those boundaries within yourself, and you accept it for as it is, it doesn't hurt as much. There's something about this being able to deal with the loss and grief, or the idea of something that you thought, that you wanted, and you went for it and it didn't happen that way. And it's like, don't run away now, because that, your dream still exists within your heart. And Spirit and you, your higher self, have something that's going on, and you're creating it every day. This is all divine timing, and this is there's got to be a middle way. There's got to be a middle way you can come to and feel safe enough, to be able to feel sure-footed again. And so there's this energy of this major patience and balance that you have to endure when you want to charge for it, or run away, or frank, you want it to change, or just like, oh my God, Kelly, you don't understand. I can't get out of it. And the thing is don't get out of it. Just look at it, maybe. Take a step back and take some time and really envision that safe place that you can go to and have a conversation, with your higher self, with whatever you believe in, with this energy. And once we see it for what it is, because, you know, that energy that of that problem or that issue that's going on or that other person, this is, you know, things that we have to be able to maneuver through with. Like they can make their own choices also, you know? And that's why accepting it for as it is, because it might be hurting you. And if you don't accept it for as it is, then you're going to allow and enable this, for whatever this is, to hurt you instead of expand you, instead of release. And they're showing me, you know, rainbow right now. So that's like, you know, a sign. You know, you can't see the signs if you are so hurt and despair and feel like, oh my God, my world is totally falling. And it's not like how I ever tried to envision or I created. Sorry. It's not any of those things, Kelly. And I feel in the spot like I can't do anything. But I know you can. There is something you can do. But you have to accept the main thing. The main thing. Because if it's not in your control, all you have to do is accept it. You see what we're at? 11:35. Okay. I hope this is it. This has been deep and hard for me to maneuver through. It was this energy of acceptance. Oh, and oh my God, it did not feel comfortable. Like, I don't blame you. I wanted to run. I was like, what? And then it hit me. I was like, oh my God, I need to come on. You know, I need to come on. This is a channel message. I've got a channel. The angels are trying to give you a message and say there's a middle ground coming. Okay, and it's not going to be the picture that you totally saw and created in your mind, but it's okay because it's going to be good, you know, and it's going to be worth holding, you know, and it's going to take some maneuvering and it's going to take some balance and it's going to take some patience, but you can end up having, you know, where you can build. I just want to tell you guys, I have a son who has mental illness. My oldest son, he's 40 years old. He's doing really well in his life. I'm so proud of him for somebody who's had so much against him. He has his own place. He pays his own rent. He buys his own food. He has his, you know, but there's things within his life he will never be able to have, ever, because of his disorder. And it was so hard as a mom to accept that. Like, really? So this is that energy. Like, but we can build from it. We have to accept it for how it is. And then step away for what we thought, our envision, you know, of their life will be. And yes, there's things we can do about it, you know. Not every time. Not every time can I be there. I want to be, but I can't. But there's things you have to accept, and there, you know, and there's things that you have to. I've done enough where he knows enough, and he's out on his own doing it. He's doing it, you know. I should be very happy, and I am. I'm very grateful. But that's where I'm telling you, I knew this energy. So it doesn't have to be a child for you, but it could be something in your life that you really thought was going to happen. Or how can this be? You know, there's like this energy of, are you kidding me? God dang it. You know, it's like, really? Oh boy. Let me tell you, Um, when I found out my son had mental illness, it wasn't until he hit 17 years old and my husband was divorcing me already. So I had my husband leaving me and divorcing me, and I just found out about my son being diagnosed with mental illness. I had no clue about it. I saw something on ER, if you remember that TV show, one time, and that was it. But it took me 4 hard years to get him stable on medications, but he's doing really well today. But it's this kind of energy, and I just wanted to share that with you because I totally understand. And there's many moms and many people out there that we deal with these issues that we have no control over, and we have to accept them for as they are, and then we can build from there. It's like having you, it's really, you know, you got to take action. You know, there's action that needs to be taken within yourself. When we take that action within ourselves instead of running away from it, then things start changing and moving. Then we can mix things up a little bit. You know what I mean? We have a little play. We have a little room. We have a little, there's a little open to receive energy, divine feminine energy, being the mother, being, the nurturer, the lover. So release what you thought was going to be, because it's that way for everybody else. It's okay. We are all different in our unique, beautiful ways, and our experiences are also. And that's why it's individual. And so for this energy, it's about you really getting the clarity and thick boundaries around what is, and let it be, instead of mourning and being sad and staying in this position of fuck. We need to cross that bridge, baby. And I know that bridge is hard, and that's why I'm here, and Spirit's here to give you confirmation you're not alone crossing it. God's not on above you, watching you. We're right here in with you, going through it, experiencing it. We're all one. So label it what you want. The universe, God, I don't know. I don't really know. I have no true evidence on that. I have the evidence that I work with something, a major energy of creation. It feels like life force energy. And when it runs through me, baby, the signs and symbols and synchronicities, they don't lie. And so I just interpret them and bring them through. And they're needed. We all need it. And we all can get to these, we have to go within, and we have to meditate, and we have to really take action. We can't just sit there and say, okay, if there's a God, prove it to me. You know what I mean? That's what I don't believe in anymore. I believe it's through our actions, through ourselves, that we can then start to manipulate the material world. It takes time and patience. And this is a plan of expansion. Loss. It truly does, to expand. It's the quickest way. Hard to keep expanding in those kind of meaty energies with being happy and positive. But I'm not saying we all just have to suffer, but it's a part of our existence. Part of the life force, the force that drives us, the force that pulls us, the force that feeds us. Just like money has part of that life force energy here. There's something with you really understanding the path to that. Sorry, I always look, I have something over here. Okay. Sorry, I had to phone over here, and I had a message. We get distracted, don't we? We all do. Every single one of us gets distracted, and it's all about having that patience to be connected, having one foot, in this reality, one foot within us, energetically, emotionally, mentally. They're showing me the triquetra. So that's that mind, body, and spirit, the interlinked. What is in that space when you have the overlappingness is what we try to maintain. That balance is in that true space right there of existence. So it's not about duality anymore then, and you expand your awareness and consciousness, and you get this clearer picture. It's like, whoo, you get like an eagle eye, bird's eye is what they're showing me, like a woo, real woo, things just widen. They start widening, where you can see more, you understand more, you can connect more, you can tune in more. Like literally, I use my body like I'm a true antenna, and I move it around like when I'm in meditation. It's so funny. I'll have to show you guys sometime. It's kind of cray, but it's the truth. And I'm like, because I'll hear something faintly, and I it's like I'm tuning it in. I'm tuning the dial, baby. What we have to do symbolically sometimes to get us there, So again, and that brings us full circle, and I almost want to cry to that field of wildflowers, finding that space within you. Remember the quiet triquetra spirit. Oh my God, that space. Yes. Because that triquetra, they overlap itself, mind, body, and spirit. But in the middle, in the center, is that space that you have to go to. You have the opportunities. That's your space to commune with yourself. Yes, it's that space. Yes. So that space, that flower space, you know what I mean? Whatever that space is for you, it's in that center of the triquetra, where you'll get your inner peace, where you'll get your freedom and your ideas, where you'll feel safe again and whole to build from, where you can accept the things that you cannot change, and get the answers that you are seeking. That's that space within, baby. And this reading is for you to find that space within. And I know it sounds so cliche, but I'm telling you, that center, you can do anything. And I know. I'm a mom of 4 kids, and my one has that major disability, and it's hardcore. It is not easy. Excuse me, confirmation. But I love him. I'm so proud of him, and I have to accept him for as he is. And that's how I can be proud of him, because I look at what is up against him, and then everything, my perception of it changes and widens. And then my version of him that I wanted so bad for his beautiful life, it dissolves and doesn't feel like, okay, like we're losing. Okay, no, we're just special. We're special. We're the spice in life. We're the variety. We're coming with our special, unique qualities, and almost heard like disqualities. Is that a word? I don't even think that's a word. Give me the word, Spirit. Just imperfections is what I'm hearing. Your imperfections. It's your character. It's your spirit. It's your spunk. It's your life force energy. That center. And how we get there is through those quirks and stuff of our personality that leads us in like an antenna, But we can navigate it much fuller and safer and happier when you find that space. So that's what this reading is about. And I'm telling you, Yes, you do. Make your field of wildflowers, okay, babe? Make it. Whatever that is for you. Make that space, baby. Let me tell you, you will get your answers you need. I hope this reading has found you. I'm feeling like the energy is lifting. I know it has found you. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'm here for you, and I will give these channel messages whenever they come up. Thank you, you guys. You could like this video, allow my channel to grow, you guys. Yeah, I would be appreciative. Anyway, have a blessed, beautiful day. I'm sending you so much love and strength. You're not alone. We got this. We got this. It's a special journey just for you. And it's being cultivated just for you with each little thing that is individualized, because we are the one consciousness. And so how in this experience is to be individualized. We're getting that human time experience to be an individual, and that's what you're going through. You're not used to it. You're used to being with all of us, and you really are, but you're not feeling it. So no, you're not alone. Okay, that's your confirmation. Love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.